Hello, people. And here we go again. And there is the Rafa kitty. Rafa, Rafa, Rafa. And another kitty. And the goat family. Here we go. Today I'm going to do a quick we've got some crap going on the farm. Hi, Lady Di. Hey, Double O. And as you can see, the wet conditions out here make it really bad for goats. This is what tends to give them pneumonia and shit. And as you see in the puddles here, you see the green slime growing. This is like bad crap. So we're gonna kill this shit off using biodegradable, 100% natural Autoban. It's an organic way to kill. This kills off even the AIDS virus. This shit's pretty wicked. Yeah, something happened. Try and turn this back around, get rid of my face. There we go. Mr. Stinky's over here. But definitely a necessity here on the farm. Otherwise, the goats can't they have a pretty good chance of catching pneumonia. There's a little one right there over by Mama. I'm gonna have to help feed Cookie so she gets her fair share before I go do birds. Damn Autoban, can't get the top back on it. Hey, Birdie P. Exactly, Lady Di. Shit's good shit, man. Set you guys up real quick. I hope you got you pointed at the goats. Hey, Polly, Dina, Kaylee. Hey, Kitty. Yep.
I'm gonna get done feeding in here, and then I have.
You want me to go do birds while you're doing that? I don't want to stand around. I can feed birds in like 5 minutes. Or do you want me to wait?
Do that. Take a wheelbarrow with you and bring me back tonight. How's that?
Well, hey, Rafa Kitty. Move, Pistachio. Shit. Alright, I gotta go do birds real quick. I'm gonna set you guys up on the goats. And Nighbot's live. I'll be back as soon as I can. Shit, I didn't bring any water. I need water too. My routine's all screwed up today. What are you doing in that bowl, huh? If you want to feed out here, I can help you in a minute. I gotta set this down though.
Yeah. Do your birds.
What?
Do your birds. In the meantime, I will empty out all of this things. Uh-oh. Okay, Cookie. Don't worry, Cookie. I will not forget you.
If you want me to just come back and help you feed these guys, I will.
God was really digging, huh? Can I have that? Oh, I can't even reach it. Never mind. I know. Alright. Hi, Cookie. You're adorable. Look at your baby. Oh, good mama. What a wonderful mama. Look at the baby, huh? Ain't you little nubbin? Yeah. Alright. Just hang on. Stay with mama. Stay with mama. Alright, look it up. I know. I know. Get out of there. Come on, get mama. Hi, how are we keeping you out?
I was down at the light and I couldn't see anything. All right. Hopefully it doesn't drop stream again.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, yes or no?
Not really, but let's do it.
Cookie.
Come on, Cookie. 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 Come on, Cookie. I need Cookie over here.
Yeah, I know.
Good hideout place, buddy.
Yeah, don't worry. That's the problem. Get him away.
You okay, little boy?
I know.
Go, dog. Cookie, not yours. Oh, dog. Yeah, throw a white one out.
Yeah, help.
I can't. I have the bucket here.
Ah!
We'll get it back in a minute. I got a dog on me and I got this bucket. You come back over here, I'll get the goat in. Just walk along the fence back to me. I'll get it in. Just come over here. Take over Cookie.
I don't know how I'm gonna do that to hold this.
Well, I'll take it. I'll put that in the barn for you. You got it, Paul?
No, Lynn.
Okay, back in. Dog, go. Come on, Cookie. Hello there. Yeah, buddy, when you see me, come on.
Really hard. Do not worry.
Don't worry, Cookie. Cookie alone. Oh wait, Peanut. Come on, Cookie. Come on, Cookie. Come on, Cookie. Don't let her take your food.
Okay, let's go, sweetheart. Very nice of you.
Melinda, no. No. No, Melinda.
Hang on.
No, Peanut. Not getting it. Away. Not getting the food. No. Get it, Peanut. Not happening. Peanut. Peanut, stop your shit. Go. Get the fuck out of here. Go. Get out of here. Go. You two Melinda, go. Hey, Cookie. Melinda, no. Got it all, Cookie? Dog, get out of the barn. Not just a dog, Peanut.
Oh yeah, she's a bitch. Melinda tries to steal food. They all do. Goldfish.
I know.
How's that?
Poor Cookie.
I know. What, cookie?
All right, let me check the stream and move it.
Yeah, we need to get them on the other side of the fence, I think.
Yeah, well, we can do that in a minute. Let me go finish
Go do
birds.
your thing. I'm gonna spread out a little hay along the fence here.
I need a couple minutes to take care of birds.
Oh my. You're hiding down there, huh? Yeah, I see that. Okay, ready? Okay, a little. There we go, Nibble. Ooh, careful! There's Mommy over there. There's Mommy. Mommy's over there. Hey, Mommy. Hey, Grandma. Thank you, Mama. It's okay, Cookie. Don't worry. Grandma, no. Alright, I'm gonna get some more hay. Would you like some more hay, Lynn? Come on, Lynn. Be nice. Hello. I know. It is what it is. If you don't like it, I can't help it.
You fuck yourself up again? I ain't fixing you. So don't get too damn impatient. Huh.
Trying to keep the baby fucking happy here.
Taking that back with me.
Oh, okay. Oh. I'll put it outside there.
Make sure the stream's still going. Since you probably haven't looked at it.
I have not had time.
Okay, that's
Sorry.
fine. Okay, it's still running.
Where's the baby? What did you do with your baby?
Where's your baby hiding, Cookie?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the whole thing is, oh, that was pretty, I don't know, man. Everybody else looks pretty good, huh? Oh, that was perfect. Probably there was some over there. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of food. See, that's why I want to cut this corner off. That's where the sheep's out. You know? I had to do this because the train got caught and got screwed up.
I know.
Okay, that's one bale. Do they need more than one? Probably one and a half out there, huh? then I'm gonna throw I got hay out here for these guys, but it's probably not gonna be enough.
Still have the corn,
Shitty hay.
Cookie?
That's what the problem is, you know.
That stuff right there ain't too bad.
What's that? Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. So I'll keep a little for in here.
We have that alfalfa hay in the back too if you want me to drag it out. It's up to you.
Maybe we should save that for
Alright,
get a cold day. We'll pull that out.
let's save it then.
You know, I mean, pretty soon the grass is gonna start growing, and
Yeah, I know.
don't have that to deal with. That will help them a lot, I think.
Yeah, it will.
Fuck.
Did you dress that for the inside? Or?
Smells a little hot. Should probably throw a couple of chunks around the fence there and throw the rest over. Give a chunk or two to the girls here. Let me see what I can do here.
There you go, Stash.
Good.
See if I can get you guys closer to babies playing without getting the phone chewed up. They're all playing over in that corner for some reason. Oh man. There we go. Randall just dressed you. Cookie's over here.
You have run hay?
No, she's over there trying to pick up
Corn?
corn still, yeah.
Okay. I don't want to get too close with hay. Maybe we should throw some over the fence here for us.
Over the fence?
Yep. One on this side, one on the other.
Hey, Cookie. Come on, dog. Leave me alone. Fuck, it's out here.
Huh?
Cookie's baby.
Get in there, Cookie. There you go. See them in the rubber tubs?
Yeah.
I like them because they're warm.
They were all playing out in the feeder too.
Yeah, that's what worries me. Over.
There was a whole school up in that feeder.
I know, that kind of worries me. I don't want them trudging through that horse pasture and getting eaten by coyotes. You know?
Yeah, I know.
That worries me. And until they get a little bigger, they can get out. But Cookie's doing pretty good, huh?
Huh?
Little Cookie, man. I'm so proud of her.
Right?
Look at that.
Impressive.
Very impressive. Really little shit.
I know, they're everywhere.
They're everywhere. They're adorable. There are so many of them.
Welcome to the hotel, I'm a wiener.
Welcome to the hotel. City Hotel. Does that one mother still have that little black baby? Or
Yeah. No, it's still here.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, well, there are white ones out there.
Yeah, that belongs to the son. Some hang real close to mommy, and some go off galvans. Holy shit, they can run fast.
Yeah, they can.
Hi. You're proud daddy.
And there's Cookie with her little youngin.
Yeah, see them all playing out in the
Bunch
hole in
more
the fence over
screaming
here?
goats.
Look at the side of the barn, dude.
Yep.
They play hide and seek. Here comes Daddy.
There's a couple up in the corner of the barn there where it's ripped open. Oh, they're out now.
Yeah, they're underneath Mama. What a good Mama. That's Brownie too.
Yeah, there's a black one right there with the white spot on it.
Yep. Little Holstein baby. There's the white ones are over here. I don't know who's feeding that one. Somebody is though.
That one down there.
How come she ain't clawing to it? It's all the way up here eating hay.
She's always with it.
She's not with it.
Not right now, but normally she is.
No, but its fucking butt is all dirty right now. And it's trying to pick hay. I'm wondering if its rumen is gonna work properly.
I'm sure it's fine.
Okay. My sweetheart. I don't have any candy today. I'm sorry. You're a good mother. How's your collar? Is that too tight? No, you're good. Okay. I know you're a good girl. Don't get your head caught, sweetheart.
This phone does not zoom for shit, so I can't really do much about it. I think one of those babies is a female. I'm not sure.
Well, all you gotta do is look at the danglers.
I know, but I gotta wait till they get close enough to see the danglers. There's the Let's Hide in the Barn crew. We're gonna attack people as they go by, goats.
You're like such a pain in the ass. You know that?
There's Mr. Stinky.
You think everybody has enough hay?
Yeah, everybody's good on hay out here.
Okay, what about the girls out here? They got enough?
Yeah, they should have.
Okay.
Cookie's the only one I'm worrying about. But nope, not yet, Jenny. Not really.
Yeah.
Cookie's still like the lone bastard child. Hey, Kimmy,
Uh,
give me a
I
minute.
don't know.
Do you want me to get water for the inside?
Yeah, but not a full bucket. I don't know who needs any. Okay. There.
They're having a little goat tussle.
There you go.
Polly's not taking crap from her anymore. That's right, Polly. Beat her ass. That's right. Don't take any more crap from Pistachio.
I can always dip on the box there.
Thanks to everybody who came in to the most boring stream available on YouTube today. Linda's being a bitch.
Just left out in the bowl.
Yep. The Autoban has to be applied to the green fungus that comes when it gets wet. Otherwise, it grows nasty stuff in it that can.
Algae. But
I
it
know
can
it's algae, but it
shit.
can grow into the stuff that
Yeah, it
breeds
gets in the
viruses.
shit.
And not just the shits, it can also cause pneumonia.
No, we don't want that either. Alright, there we go.
It's only bad, Raph, if you like them the way Josh does.
Okay,
What? Water where?
might get a little warm up. I pulled all the hay out of hers. So it should be good. You don't gotta fill it to the top. Otherwise it's too much.
Hey, Donna.
Does she need more hay in there?
No, it looks good.
Okay.
Donna, Noni,
Oh, Donna.
and Maddie.
Oh, Lordy.
Alright, where now?
Okay. Let's go check the boys.
Alright. In Kai.
Oh, yeah, I think we're gonna go past. Alright, Jen. I don't have a flashlight. I'll do it.
Why can't you just look now?
Because I can see.
Hang on.
Good, dude. What's up? What's up? Yeah. Nanny. Nanny needs her fucking feet cut. Where is that? Before we throw her out. Oh, we have forever. Yeah, don't shut. This is why I need help out here. Alright, how are you? It's okay. Yeah. Oh.
Alright, I gotta go milk Kaylee.
I forgot the jar in the garage.
I have the jar.
Oh, thank you. I totally spaced it.
If
I
you,
don't know if Haley needs water. I don't think so.
well, if you can grab
Or
the,
Kaylee, sorry, Kaylee.
if you can grab the
Uh,
camera, it'd be cool.
Wait.
Yeah, Kaylee can use water. Hold this.
Yes, dear. Hi, Kaylee. 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 Okay.
I see your licky rock.
Yep. I left it there for her. She likes it. That's her little licky rock.
You goats go milking one by one. The goats go milking one by one.
Okay, what do we got?
The goats go milking one by one.
Well,
Hold your tit, you say it's coming along, go milking.
so what are we gonna do here? What are we looking at today?
You can go check out Donna, Mammy, and Noni.
Yeah, they're right here. If I get, it's hard to see in the dark though.
Yeah, I know.
Hi guys. Hi guys. You guys are just so cute. Look at those little faces. Yeah. And there's the mama nose. Hi, Brownie. You have beautiful girls, huh? Look at those pretty little ladies. Yes. Look at those pretty little ladies. They're so cute. Hi. How are you? Look at you. Where's your sister? There's two. Where's the other one? The other one's over there eating with Mama. Yeah, oh, you guys are eating hay already and everything, huh? Good. Very good. Pretty soon you'll be weaning. Don't say that. We love milk. Yeah, we do. Oh, hello guys. How are you? Aren't they sweet? Yeah, that's just a little baby right there sticking her little head through. Yeah. That's Donna right there, I believe. Yeah, they're already munching on hay and doing quite a bit actually, so. Let's see if we can come out here where we can see a little more. See, no, Mama, just please go away. This dog is like attached to my heels. Let's see if we can't see some babies. Some little babies. Oh, there's a little pile of babies right there. There's some little babies. There's some little babies. Hi, guys. All right, hello, Mama. Oh, there's a baby. Little white baby. A little signing baby. Oh, there's some. Now, oh, King of the Hill. Hi, cutie. Where's your little one? Where's your adopted child? You better find it and feed it. Okay. And there's Cookie and her little one right there. Oh, little baby's gonna lay down on a chunk of hay. There we go. There she is. I don't want to get too close so I disturb her. Believe it or not, that right there is a yearling. She's just a little mini. There's all kinds of goats out here. All kinds. Oh, there's Rafa. Rafa, waiting by the side of the barn because he knows there's mice there. There's a happy little camper right there. Oh, two happy campers right there. Look at the little tails go. Look at those little tails where they go. They're just so happy. Oh, they go, hey, Mom. Where'd the smorgasbord go? Yeah. Where did the smorgasbord go? I know. You're okay, sweetie. Look at how immaculate white she keeps them. And they can get pretty dirty. Okay, their feet aren't so clean, but she's a good mama. Sinans are excellent mothers.
What do we got there, little butt baby?
I still took a
I see
female.
danglers.
Oh, I see a pooper.
Yep.
I see a
got
colostrum
dangler.
pooper.
Yep, he's got
Got a little
danglers.
male? Okay.
That can be a male.
Well, if it's got a dangler, it's definitely a male. Their little sack hangs down way far in advance of their balls dropping.
Right. You can name that one Double O.
Look at the little buff-colored tail. Isn't that interesting? Hi. They look like another little smiley. They all have that little smile on their faces.
This other one.
Oh, yeah, dude, that little black goat's she's taking care of hers.
Okay, that one can be Diana.
Oh, is it a girl?
Yep.
Hi, cutie.
And the one with the brown tail can be Double O.
Hi, cutie.
Because it's got nuts.
Okay, I don't know what's out there. I haven't looked.
Oh, there's a lot more out there.
There's some interesting coloration out there, though. I'll tell you that. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Check sexes yet.
Yeah. Look at Cookie. Look at Cookie's baby. She's bedded down on a pile of hay.
That's cool.
Cookie's like, I want to eat that, but...
Rafa's smelling the Autobahn.
Yeah, and the babies are watching through the fence. See, this is what we got to do. We got to unroll that fencing over there and get some clips or ties.
Yeah, I know.
And we got to get it across the front of this, around the corner, down a couple spaces. And then I would like to do the outside of
This
this.
is going to have to be in a piece because this has got to open and close.
Well, yeah, we'd do one piece for the gate, but that's not a... Dog, get off of me.
We have to hook up the fence stretcher and it
But-
takes more than one person, so.
Well, hopefully we can get someone with a good back to help us for a little bit.
Or you're going to help.
We can pay.
Or you're going to help.
Yeah, I know. Here,
All right, let's go.
take this. I got shit. I got to set the barn down.
Oh.
Be careful around the water tanks, there.
All right, you paying attention to chat at all? Hey, Joe Public. Hey, Mama Gnome. Hey, Sarah. Random. Are there any more babies expected? Could be, Jenny.
I could read it.
They could be born till the middle of this month, so we won't know. Wob, Sarah, Drew, Ras.
You want to go in or you want to stay out and watch babies tonight? You want to stay out? That's fine. You get it. I don't care.
Kimmy.
All right, ladies.
Yeah, only that's too long to say.
All right. Good night, ladies.
So I'll just call it Die for short.
Okay, look out for dog. Yeah.
Just like I'm gonna call the other one Double O for short.
007?
Nope, just Double O plain. Because making any longer names is too long.
All right. Take care of your baby.
You missed a goat in a bowl? There's goats and bowls every day, Joe. That happens every day.
What? The goat in the ball?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're black, so they collect the sunshine. And then the babies go and nap in them. And take the heat from it. But they just like them, I think. I don't know.
I gotta start bringing more than a carton of eggs now. Spring's coming.
Okay, do you have anything empty for me?
Yeah, the production's flowing. Take that.
Oh shit, fuck that. Can't do that. Alright.
Yeah, Kimmy, I talked to Peachy yesterday.
I'm freezing.
She got a hold of me.
I'm freezing and my nose is running. Hi, Precious. The little one attacked. Hey, Rafa. Rafa's coming up to the garage.
I gotta go put eggs away. I got them in my pocket. Kitty. Crazy cat. Alright, now I'll try and catch up with everybody that I missed during chores. Since I'm a shitty host, but I was born to be shitty. Oh, crap. Better do that too, or I forget. Oh, I never, ever seem to not mess this up. Come on, focus. Focus, old shaky. All right, that should be good enough. Try and find out where the percentage on this baby is. It's got to be getting close to 20%. 22, 2 more percent to go.
That'll be going out for me.
Oh.
I don't bother. I just get too much. I mean, we have enough to stand. No, I'm just saying, we don't have to get this Sunday. And I have my foot. I've got something called Girl Scout. Pretty late.
Okay. Let me set this up.
They're really good.
Take the milk out. Oh shit. I messed up. I had an extra damn egg in my pocket. Along with cashmere from the goat.
It'll knock you down and make it relax, pass out. I always like to keep a little supply, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. It only takes like a day or two, and then it'll work,
Hey Bird, are you still around or did you bail?
Helps to relax my back muscles, so they don't hurt so bad. And other times help me sleep, so it's nice to have a little support.
Yeah, farm work never quits. I still haven't got to my truck yet. Put the goat's milk away. I need to run and get a smoke. I know I shouldn't, but I'm an addict. I need to take the eggshells and stuff out too still. I forgot all about that. I had an egg for the cats. We had egg salad for dinner last night, and I couldn't get one egg to peel because it was too fresh, and it pissed me off, so this is kind of what it looked like. It ended up being all torn up, so it finally got to the last nerve, and I just threw it in with all the shells. I just couldn't deal with it. I pushed out. Anything new happening on the net that I've missed?
She obviously had no fat. Yeah, but she had no fat to back up her own opinion.
Nothing happening? I wonder if I'm live. Okay, since everything looks dead here, I'm gonna roll back through chat and see all the people I missed. Wow, it looks like I missed a lot of people, huh? Holy cow. Miss Shardy, Frank Evans. All right, let me scroll back up. There's a lot of stuff for me to read through. Holy cow.
Oh.
Go get your smokes, Kimmy. I need my addiction too. Things went sideways for me a few minutes ago.
I can't do anything yet.
You had a crash and it restarted it altogether. Yeah, that happens to me quite often. It dropped the stream earlier and I was up by the birds and couldn't get it going. And the other day I was streaming and the thing just did a restart all by itself. It was crazy.
And for the record,
have any of you guys seen that 360 video that Autotron did about that ferry? That thing's pretty cool. If you get a chance to check it out, check it out. You can cruise all over on it and check everything out. You keep exactly 0 on this computer.
look,
Oh, you're on a computer?
dude,
And it crapped on you?
coronavirus, right there. No.
Yeah, okay. Give me some Corona, baby.
Want some?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't give her that. It's full of hay.
So what?
What do you mean, so what? Everything I've got in that bag over there is clean.
Well, if you want to clean it for her, go ahead.
No, that's why I quit collecting, because that had too much shit in it. That's why I did not collect that.
Come on.
Because it's all dirty.
So what? You clean the hay out of it.
Be my guest.
That's
I'm
what
not
crafts-
cleaning hay out of fucking...
That's what crafts...
That's why I did not gather that.
Dude, that's what crafts people do.
Well,
It's still...
I'm not a craft
It's
person
still
that way.
cashmere.
Rosie, what the fuck? How many times do I gotta beat your ass? Get off the bed.
If I wasn't that old and lazy, I would clean this up and spin it into yarn.
Come on, move.
But I'm lazy.
No.
I'm too lazy to make yarn anymore.
God, I swear to Christ.
So if you don't have anything on your computer, how are you crashing, Ras? You shouldn't be crashing it. Oh wait, you probably have Windows. Never mind. Stupid question. Forget I asked.
Fuck, man.
Are you having a hissy?
Yes, I'm having a hissy because every single day the dog fucks up the whole bed. She takes the covers to make a nest, and then I end up with a very messed up set of sheets here. I don't know where half of them go. They're all twisted. And then she goes and hides.
Thanks, Jenny. That's a pretty cool video if you get a chance. If you can take your finger instead of like spinning the whole phone around like an idiot like I was doing, you can hit the little X on top and you can actually take your finger and move the screen around inside instead of moving your phone around, to get all the different angles. It took me a while to figure that out. That 360 technology had me a little bit baffled there for a minute. People were wondering what I was doing, standing there, turning around and holding it up in the air and holding it down towards the ground. And then I finally figured out I could just do it with my finger. Oh, okay. Got your ass. Well, you do have protection on it, I hope. Hope you got like basic antivirus, decent firewall.
Fuck it up. I don't know what your problem is.
I know I'm always I've got an old Linksys router. It's version 1.1 that's programmed with DDWRT, and I've got it cranked way up. So I have issues with it with the heat sink. I really need a bigger one. I need a bigger heat sink in it. Hey, Roadhog Peachy's goat died this morning. She's having trouble with that. I said, make sure they have good ventilation and keep the sick ones apart. There you go, Anon. Exactly. And then it's always good to have some penicillin on hand and use electrolytes too. I just treated the green fungus we get when it gets wet out here. It grows like an algae type green fungus, and if you don't treat it with Autoban, it'll turn like into a viral thing that will get into the goats' noses and stuff and cause pneumonia and shit. So
we also treat their tanks in summer.
yeah, but we usually treat them for routinely treat them.
We treat them for
Corid for coccidia. Yeah, because the birds always poop in their water.
And we also treat them for, well, yeah, birds are notorious carriers of that kind of shit.
Yep. And they always poop in the goat's water. You can't stop it.
Fuck?
Can't stop them little things.
No. And we gotta have big tanks.
So airflow keeps it cool.
Laptops heat up.
Oh, you only got 4 gigs in it?
Yeah, laptops heat up really, really hot.
I've got
typically you should have another fan.
I have a little cheap laptop stand that has a big ass fan underneath that runs from the USB that helps keep it cool.
So do I. He bought a couple of them. One is under mine, one's under his. And it just plugs into the side of the computer, takes up one of the ports. And the minute you fire your computer up, it fires up and it's all good.
I've got one that I used to travel with that has its own power supply.
And its own little fan, its own battery thing. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's got its own power supply. And when you hook into one of your ports, it gives you 4 more ports so you can extend your ports. Yeah, Mother Nature is wicked. You can't save them all. We lose our share of
babies?
Babies too, yeah.
Dude, when we do hatches, we lose our share. When we do, anytime, even back in the day when we were breeding dogs, you lose your share. It's just, it's Mother Nature, man, and you can manipulate her to a certain
The funny part about the 4
but you cannot control her.
Touch screen also. Who thought that was a good idea? 4 gigs and a touch screen, stupid.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like those little pads.
I just had to increase Hag's RAM in her laptop.
Oh God, it was making me so mental.
It was dog slow.
Dude.
Anon1 says, I have my local butcher bringing my meat this week.
The slowest dog would have been faster.
I hear you, Anon. We don't get meat from the store either.
Oh no. Butcher our own.
I'm not going to eat any more Roundup than I have to.
No, we put about 2 deer in the freezer every year, maybe 3 if we run into a roadkill. And then we usually do a trade out for wild boar.
Dude, if you want, I can walk over and grab a pad and let you see what it looks like if you want. Hey, mommy of many.
What's up, everyone? Oh, why don't you go get one? I'll take it.
Meat from the store is pressed together with glue. Is that true? Yeah, Anon1. Some of it is.
It can be. In a lot of high-end restaurants, well, I don't know about really high-end, but
yeah, that's right,
in a lot of restaurants, yeah, some of your better fillets are actually bits and pieces glued together. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And another thing, store meat, They've started growing meat in labs, and they don't have to specify if the meat is from an actual animal or if it's grown in a lab. So you have to deal with that also.
Yeah, but grown in a lab is still meat.
I don't care. I don't want to eat it.
I don't want to eat it either. I'm just saying, everything now, the new catchphrase is plant-based.
I don't want to eat that either.
I don't either because dude, corn oil and corn syrup are both plant-based.
Yeah.
That don't mean they're healthy for you.
And look what high fructose corn syrup's done to everybody.
Exactly. You know, just because it's plant-based does. I mean, a lot of things are plant-based. You know, listen to some of the commercials, and if you have half a brain, you will laugh your ass off.
Yeah, if you ever
That's
saw what hot
stupidity.
dogs were made out of, man,
You'd never eat another one in your life.
you'd be like, look at that rat over there. That looks delicious compared to this hot dog.
And this is mostly true of American foods. Like, if you go to a lot of other countries and you go to, like, you know, where the originals were, you know, little mom and pop places that are still doing it all by hand, that shit is good. You know? Because they're, like, preserving it in old-fashioned ways with, like, salt and drying and, smoking it and all that shit. They're not, like, you know, from young animal to table and fucking, you know, with growth hormones and all this other bullshit and, you know, using the lips and assholes to make sausage out of with chemicals that you never heard of. Our food
Okay, no problem, mommy.
Our overall food source is so compromised, it's not even funny.
Yeah, I mean.
And oddly enough, it's connected to our pharmaceutical.
Yeah, the Drug Administration. How's
Are
that
together.
for an
Yeah, how does that
oxymoron?
work out?
Yeah, food's scary nowadays.
Because you make what what you do is you slowly cause people to, and then, you know,
My neighbor's a butcher by trade. Every spring he makes his own sausages and shares them with the local folks.
there you go.
Yeah, that's cool. I know a butcher too. He's been working for Jewel since he was a kid. He was
Last
like
of his trade, man.
16, and when he makes sausage, he doesn't use nitrates or any of that other crap either.
Nope.
And
Yeah, you don't have to use
yeah,
all that shit.
it's totally different. Tastes completely different than the stuff you buy in stores, like the hard salami and all that other stuff.
Yeah, it's like smoked and aged, and it's awesome in comparison to what you get in the store. What you get in the store is nasty.
Yep, definitely is last of a dying trade. I mean, imagine right now if all the cities had no food, how would those people survive?
Right.
You know, I
Once
mean,
the canned goods were gone.
yeah, you can only harvest, some rats and some pigeons out of the cities, maybe
rats.
some seagulls,
Tree
a
rats,
few
raccoons.
squirrels. Yeah, but you're not going to get that many.
What the hell he wants?
So it's only a matter of time before, they start to end up eating each other, dude. They'll be dragging people in the butcher shops.
Don't even know how to butcher their own
No, the
food.
butchers will, but that's it.
Again, last of a dying breed.
Right.
You know, this generation is the last of it. There are no more apprentice butchers, and unless it's a family-owned thing.
Well, that's not true because we taught our kids how to cut stuff up into
I'm
processing.
not talking about that. I'm talking about actual butchers.
Well,
remember when
true.
you went into Jewel or whatever store you went into, Albertsons or whatever?
Yeah,
and there
would
was actually a butcher behind the meat counter that knew what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah, and would cut your meat for you.
Right. You know, you told him what cut you want and how thick and how much fat and the marbling and all that, and he would get you what you wanted instead of having it all come in prepackaged and flash frozen from some other country.
Yep, Anon's got a local butcher and a local egg man, and then used to pickle all.
Pickling is very good for you.
And you can dry can too.
Yep. There's all different ways to preserve things. You can use salt. You can dry, you can air dry things in the sun.
Nope, Kimmy, we're done with the barn. We took off. We split. We're hanging out at the kitchen sink.
Yep.
You know, where I get yelled at not to ash on the floor. That's where we're at now.
Come on. The other day I had to put you out. You were on fire.
All right, go ahead. Tell everybody on me.
I already did.
Tell them again.
They already know.
They already know. No, but you could tell them again, because they never
I
forget.
told him I smelled something, but was not. He had a shirt that was hanging on the back of a chair, fucking smoldering away.
Oh,
because you fell asleep with a fucking cigarette in your hand and you caught this shirt on fire.
Yeah, but that was no big deal.
And
I thought you were going to tell them about when I
about the
caught the pillow
pillow?
on fire. Yeah.
Yeah, see, that was another episode. And how many burn marks are in your pillow?
Too many to count.
Would you exactly? Do I have fair reason to feel
Absolutely
upset?
not. You have no reason to be upset.
Okay.
If you did it, I wouldn't be upset, would I?
Well, no, you haven't been through as many house fires as I have. It doesn't freak you out that much. I'm sorry it freaks me out.
Ras did a lot of gardening on our small plot of land when the kids were here, showing them where food comes from, the dirt.
Yep.
We had 1 year there where we didn't buy any vegetables from the store. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. If you can harvest your own stuff, definitely. It was a cool accomplishment. We did get tired of green and yellow wax beans there at the end. Oh, that's when you take and you sweet pickle them in cans.
Pickled beans are awesome.
Yeah, they're great, man.
And if you can figure out how to keep them semi-crispy and
I know how to do that.
Harvest the straight long ones and put them in the taller jars.
You know how you do that?
They make great additions to Bloody Marys. What? No, I do not.
You can do that with oven canning.
Okay,
then
well,
you don't lose your crispness.
That's what we're going to have to do.
You can oven can them.
Well, technically not anymore, though, because my teeth are not at the point where crispy is good, so.
Right.
But we could make some for other people.
Right.
Know?
But that's how you keep them crispy, oven can, or it's called dry canning.
Yeah, many years ago when I was in New Orleans.
You can do that with dry beans and rice and all kinds of stuff.
That's what they put in Bloody Marys. And up here, they usually use like a celery stalk or whatever. They had pickled beans, and they were so delicious, and the guy would not share the recipe with me. And he would not sell me a jar of them.
Kimmy uses heirloom seeds too.
Yep.
Yep, that's what we use.
Yep, non-GMO.
And I will say that third picks tend to be very green tasting. Does that make sense? I like the correct word there, I think.
I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of things that I grow, and there are just some things that we don't eat that much of.
The life lesson for the kids. Hell yeah. We pickled beans or ass and went down to the basement in a wood barrel and spread the top mold apart, reached down, and put the mold back together. Yep. Yeah, I don't know what word. I don't have a word for it either, but I know what he's talking about too.
Yeah, kids should be taught this kind of shit in school, you know? Where their food comes from.
No, in school you're too busy learning to repeat shit. Yeah, you're not taught how to deduction or reason anything out for yourself anymore. It's like,
no,
pull this fact out of your ass and repeat it. Oh, you're an A student.
Yeah, and it might or might not be an actual fact.
Troubleshoot this. Oh, you can't?
Let's whitewash all our history.
Don't worry, call a repairman.
You know, we don't call it genocide. We call it manifest destiny. You know, which is like the biggest amount of bullshit.
Kimmy makes dilly beans every summer. They're awesome.
Yes, definitely. I love pickled beans.
Yeah, I like to pickle mine.
It's kind of a sweeter.
I like to pickle mine with a sweet pickle recipe so it's kind of like a sweet pickle. I like beans that way instead of the dill way.
Yeah, the grandkids love them.
Anon one agrees with you, Hag.
What?
I don't know.
Oh.
He said Mrs. Rhodes, so that bucked me up. I'm not used to that. I'm used to Hag.
Yeah. Well, it don't matter. You can call me anything. Just don't call me late for dessert. No, yeah. I mean, our history's all whitewashed. We don't teach our kids where their food source comes from. We don't teach them what really happened and what we're really responsible for as a culture as a
cops can arrest you for filing a complaint.
So then how are you supposed to file a complaint?
I wouldn't doubt it. They're enacting a lot of new laws, like if you interrupt a cop, you can be arrested for harassment in Illinois now.
Oh my
and
God.
It's going to have to go in front of the Supreme Court and get shut down. But in the meantime, there's going to be more bullshit like we had to deal with when they made undercover reporting illegal
Yep.
in Illinois and Michigan and 5 other states.
We're going to have to keep fighting the fight, man. You know, women especially, man.
It's never going to end, man.
No. No, just when we start making headway, we get flipped backwards, you know?
Yeah, now they want to repeal all kinds of shit. It's ridiculous.
We've been fighting to keep, you know, I mean, look at all the voting, just the voting they're trying to suppress, you know, and I mean, good Lord. Really?
Anon, yeah. They are great sweet beans. We still have homemade bread and there's always butter and molasses on the table. Hell yeah, Anon.
Yep, we always keep like apple butter or pear butter or something in the fridge.
Oh, it's a replay? All right, Kimmy.
But, yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of new crazy laws that are going to have to go back, you know, to the Supreme Court.
Through the court.
To get shut. You know,
yeah,
we've already
hopefully
fought this battle and it's been shut down and they just keep bringing the crap back.
Well, you know, look at how they're, you know, once our justice system becomes corrupt, it's about over for us. You know, once our Supreme Court is corrupt to the point where they're voting, you know, or writing dissertations or whatever the fuck you call them, you know, that don't help the people and aren't fair or right.
If you have,
you know, it's over.
If you have lilacs around, a whole bunch of lilacs, you can gather them flowers and you can make really good lilac jelly.
I think you can make a tea
that's
out of
awesome,
lilacs
man.
too. I'm not sure.
I don't know if you can make tea out of them, but I know you can make really tasty jelly out of lilacs.
Well, we have a ton of lilacs. We should use them.
We will.
We have 2 different kinds.
Kimmy loves just about every kind of bean there is out there. Not me. I can't stand lima beans or the brown beans or any of that.
I like green beans, wax beans. I like all of the beans that you eat whole as beans.
Anon 1 just bought 200 acres and is going to go off grid in the next year or 2. Awesome, dude. That's the way to do it.
It's a lot of work, man. Be prepared.
Except the great big ones. That one is a mouthful.
It is a lot of work. But it can be done. And honestly, it's a good life. It is a good life. There's a lot of manual labor involved, but it's a good, clean life. You will. I don't even think most people. I don't even think most people realize what it is to actually feel good physically. To feel good.
I want to go
because of all the crap they eat.
Me and Hag, we're going to try to go solar and wind for a backup. Get
redundancy.
Off grid.
Got to have redundancy.
Get off the electric grid.
Yep.
If we can pull that off this year, that'll be awesome.
Yep. Then we can pump our own water and run our own heat and air without having to worry about, you know.
Yeah, Anon misses that life and he wants it back.
You know?
He already knows what it's like.
People don't, man. I've read stories where, you know, they buy property, it's a young family, and they get out there and they build their house, and then they find out that, you know.
I just wish we were in Kentucky instead of Illinois, because they don't mess with you with building codes and all that other crap.
Well,
you could live in a damn cardboard box. You don't even need running water.
There are a lot of
building codes
that are stupid.
Stuff.
This is true. But again, you know, when you start building cities, you got to have some kind of a code.
Yeah,
otherwise, you end up with.
I don't ever want to live in a city.
Well, no,
there's too many people there.
I understand that.
I don't like people.
But look at the cities where they didn't enact any kind of, you know, structural, you know, regulations or anything. And, you know, you get a 7 point something earthquake or whatever, and thousands more people died that didn't have to.
Yeah, well, you know what?
You know.
They had building codes and it
But,
didn't work from them because the builders sure didn't follow the codes, did they? So
well, no, most of them were paid off,
well, there
or
goes
you
your
know.
argument having all that rules and
Well, it's a giant
regulation.
clusterfuck, dude. You know,
Yes, it is.
if people were only, you know, true to themselves, you know, true to, had some kind of a code of honor they stuck to, you know, that was, I mean, good God, you know, it all comes down to one thing.
Dude, the world is
Treat
going.
other people how you want to be treated.
I hate to tell you this, but the world is going one way.
Yeah. Shit.
It's no longer help each other. It's how much can you.
Yeah, how much can I get for me?
Exactly.
Me.
Yep.
Not what can I do for you?
That's what it's all about. How much can I gather and keep for myself? And how low will I go to get that? That's the question.
People will dip lower than the lowest.
Yep.
People will step on their own grandmothers. They just don't care. It's pathetic.
People used to die at home with their children. Now they die in nursing homes. It's fucked up.
It's very fucked up. I don't ever want to, you know. No. You know, when I get to the point where I'm too old to myself,
Southern
I don't want to get to
MN
that
said
point.
he's always 1 month from the grid.
What's that noise?
I don't know.
Do you hear it?
All right, take care. Ain't on one. Glad you could stop by. No, I don't hear it.
There's a little.
A guy has to have at
beeping
least
going
12,
on.
preferably 58 acres in order to live as you want.
Yep.
Those small incorporated villages that have some common sense will work out okay, so long as it is rural enough in Illinois.
Yeah, and
That's
definitely
true.
fight for your right to be rated ag, because your taxes will be lower. Make yourself agricultural. And you can do that by just keeping a few goats, a few chickens.
I can't really bitch too much about where we're at because
No, it's pretty
the
cool.
local police and crap like that,
They're pretty cool.
we don't really have any tyrants down here, which is kind of amazing.
It's very amazing. DNR are cool. The cops are cool. We never see. They're county cops. We station, and they always say hello, and we always say hello back, and you know, how you doing? And they're pretty nice. So,
Kimmy, I don't think Cox City, because Cox City it would manifest itself as scours, and the goats don't
Very
have
bad.
scours. They still have pellets. So I think it's pneumonia that's grabbing Peachy's goats.
There are a lot of
Mr. Rath says,
diseases
yes,
that
having
are
115
endemic to
signing half
goats
of it.
too.
Designated farm is almost total freedom.
Restrictions.
Run your motor with open headers 24 hours a day.
Yeah, but getting back to the goats, that type of ruminant comes with its own set of diseases too.
Right.
There is one that's, I don't know, I know horses can be carriers, but I don't think it manifests very often. But there's one out there called Yoni's disease. It begins with a J, I believe. But Yoni's disease is something to watch for. When you blend herds together, like you get them at market or from another farm and bring to your farm, always quarantine. Always quarantine before you add them to your herd. You don't want anything, you know, you want them to be checked out by a, you know, I mean, it's like for instance, an adult dog can be a carrier of something and have it never manifest.
Translation to off-grid equals homeless.
You know, puppies can get that disease
not
simply because they're puppies.
Man.
You know, and their immune systems aren't ready for it. Environment plays a big part. Like where our goats are born, that's where we try to leave them, because that's where, you know, they're born into that environment, and their immune system immediately begins building for that environment, I guess.
On this earth is human beings.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, for you, man? Got ya.
Yeah, we had a
Yeah,
We had
everybody's
some.
like that,
Remember years and years and years
one
ago?
step away from losing fucking everything.
Remember years and years ago we had that mutated form of parvo run through our yard?
Yep. But
Yeah, well, those dogs. Yeah, but we it just caught us by surprise, and it was the hardest thing to get rid of. We had to bleach everything: the yard, the kennels, the fencing, just everything.
it's not deja vu, Kimmy. I told you. You gotta keep eating those mushrooms. If you eat enough mushrooms, everything will be fine. Could be said that all the carbon-based life is parasitic by its nature.
It exactly, and some of it, there are symbiotic relationships that have to be maintained, and in today's world, we don't do that. That's another reason why humans are sick a lot, because we've gotten rid of all of the natural things we used to just pick up and eat or ingest or was in our environment that we touched or whatever.
Well, half the immune systems are shot because they're no longer exposed to,
Right.
everybody's taking these Lysol wraps and wiping their hands and
Wiping
washing
everything.
their hair and
Everybody's worried about a little dirt.
yep,
A little dirt never hurt anybody. It's good for you.
she's doing fine. Except she's a bitch.
Who? Me?
No. Perth asked about
Oh.
Donna, how is she doing? I said she's fine, except she's a bitch. And
She tries to escape the
she
pen
escapes
every time
everywhere.
I open it. Yeah, I gotta chase her down. She's hilarious.
Exactly, Ras. Most of the time I don't wear shoes. I usually don't wear shoes at all.
I wear a little pair of rubber sandals in summer so I can just hose them off.
I don't mind walking in goat shit and chicken shit and
Oh, I don't mind
else.
getting it on me in summer and everything. I just can't, like the soles of my feet can't take the gravel and everything else. So
My feet can take pretty much anything from hot asphalt
his feet are soft,
to
like
rocks.
he's got like chick feet, man.
thorns. I can walk through thorns out in the woods. Doesn't much matter.
Yeah, he's got like chick feet. So, oh, yeah, the babies are.
Raph says he has baby butt feet.
Yeah, you got like chick feet, man. Your feet are soft. Mine have calluses on them because I wear shoes.
Well, I don't know. I just know that I feel a lot better when I don't wear shoes than when I do.
Oh yeah, well it's better for your posture. It's better for everything. The earth, contact with the earth is absolutely a good thing.
Perth, we have to set up new fencing before we even dare take her ass outside, or she's going to be out of the pen and coyote food in no time at all.
Yes.
She'll be running up and down the driveway and in the horse yard and everywhere it's not supposed to go.
Well, like I've said, the fencing that is out there, we did not choose. I would not have chosen that type of fencing.
Yeah,
they're basically pig pens. Yeah, but at the time there were no goats here; there were horses.
Right.
And
so now we got to change it over.
Now we have to change it over.
Yeah, Jenny, you're right. She is ready to bust out. She's been ready for a couple days now.
Who, Donna?
Yeah.
Well, they're getting bigger now, and they're starting to eat grain and hay with Mom. It's pretty crowded in that little stall.
Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't imagine she was going to keep 3 babies alive. I've never seen that
I've
before.
never seen that before. They usually abandon the smallest one, and she did not. She kept all 3.
Yep. They usually keep the 2 biggest ones and just completely forget about the run.
Yep. That's Mother Nature, though. That's how it would work in the wild,
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
You can only feed the strongest.
I don't understand why this goat kept all 3, but she did.
Because she knows. Well, first of all, because she's domesticated.
And she didn't have a problem doing it. That was the amazing part.
No. Well, part of it is because she's domesticated. The other part is because she has never known a time where there wasn't enough feed.
Yeah. When we turn them out, we're going to have to turn them out with Cookie and probably with Nancy, too. Probably going to have to turn them all out. Otherwise, the herd will just...
Nancy and Kaylee.
They'll just beat the shit out of one goat.
Yes,
that happened. Turn one loose, they'll beat it to death.
Yeah, they beat Polly pretty good.
Let's see, Ras says, the Japanese believe we expel raw elements through our feet as we expel heat through our head. I think they have a pretty good point, especially regarding heavy metals. It blows that gravity would.
It's a good possibility. Eastern medicine, there's a lot to be said for it. I don't know that much about it, but I know that the little bit I've seen seems to work. So,
I know that when you don't wear shoes, you can pick vibrations up from the earth.
there's a lot of shit that, uh, I don't know, man. I mean, it is said that for every illness, there is a plant. For everything, there is a cure out there, or a cure or a treatment out there, not including the pharmaceutical corporations, just in nature.
We spent years living like heathens and healthy. Now we find civility and now messed up. Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, and look where all the money goes. Look at the profit being made off of our illness. That's the sad part. People are profiting from the misery of others. That's what bothers me the most.
I actually got a ride today to go get a tool I need to fix my truck. And I saw my first cannabis dispensary today.
And the line
And the
was,
line at this dispensary probably had 800 people in it.
fuck that. I still like to get mine the old-fashioned way from people I know. People I know who grow
Just
good
wondering
shit.
what kind of GMO weed the government's feeding everybody.
Yeah, and what
The rap
kind
says,
of...
Hag, that seems like every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Yep.
So what you said makes great sense. Toilet paper is running at an all-time high in Perth. Seems everyone has this shit. You need to get yourself some iodine tablets, Perth.
Dude, this
From the World
coronavirus
War
thing
II.
has everybody in a
That'll keep
panic.
your water clear.
Everybody's like going and grabbing like bleach and alcohol and Lysol and wipes and shit off the shelves, hand sanitizer,
My day is
right
totally
down to
thrown off.
bottled water.
All right,
It's
take
another
care, Timmy.
Y2K out there.
Have fun with the
Hey,
dogs.
kitty.
I'm glad those days are over for me. We only have one. We used to have 100 in the yard.
What?
Dogs. Kimmy's got to go take care of her dog.
Cool.
I'm glad
All
we
right.
only have one instead of 100.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, thanks for stopping in. Anybody who's bailing and anybody
Corona
who's...
is just the flu, not worried. I'm not worried about
No.
Corona either.
No, we don't get this much like ass backwards news about the influenzas that constantly plague us, and it's like anything else, if you fall into one of the risk groups, yeah, it could get kind of hairy, and those risk groups are, the very young, the very old, and the already compromised health-wise. If you're already sick,
My
then you might
opinion on
have...
the coronavirus is that it's just a damn scare technique.
Well, they're calling it SARS COVID number 19 or some kind of crap, We've already had
I
SARS.
survived the 90s rave scene. I ain't dying to no light beer.
Yeah, no shit, huh?
I survived the 60s, the 70s, the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not dying. I'm not dying from anything out there either. At least nothing natural.
Now, we take a regular regimen of things that we used to get normally within our diet that we no longer get
Right.
because of how food is commercially manufactured. And we try not to eat a lot of the commercially manufactured foods. I mean, yeah, we cheat sometimes.
Yeah, the 90s,
but
if you like the 90s rave scene, you would have loved the Timothy Leary Trip of the Month Club. That was an exciting part of history.
I miss the days when pot was cheap, though. Right?
Oh, what? You mean $15 for an ounce? 20 for
35
really?
for a really good lid.
Oh no, that's 20.
35 got you some really good shit.
$20 would get you Maui Wowie in a
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
It would give you Acapulco
Remember
Gold.
Thai
It would give you
stick?
Colombian.
All
Yeah,
kinds
I
of shit,
remember
man.
Thai
Yep.
stick, and then they started taking dipping in that goddamn embalming fluid, and I didn't want to smoke that shit.
Wiki stick, isn't that
Yep.
what that's called?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, no thanks. I'll pass.
I didn't want any of that.
No.
That's like people that do those bath salts, man. I
Never understood
ain't
that
up for
either.
that either.
Yeah, no thanks on the,
Yeah, rasp, 4-finger lid, baby.
you know, and
Right?
if I'm gonna do anything like, Molly, it's gotta be tested pretty damn pure, you know?
In the Northwest, it's about $50 an ounce in the shops.
I would imagine it all depends on the strain and the strength of,
What's 50 an ounce?
whichever cannabinoid you want.
I'm trying to figure out what's 50 an ounce.
I don't know what kind.
If it even is pot,
I don't know.
could be an ounce of shrooms too. Psilocybin.
I don't know
That'd
what
be
they
sweet.
go for. Dude, I'm a chick. I didn't have to pay for that much.
Herb. Okay, yeah, he's talking about herb. $50 an ounce. That's pretty cheap.
That was cute.
Chernobyl.
Uh,
Train wreck.
I don't know, man. I don't really know the names of what I've
All
had
the talk
recently.
about this generation, that generation, and blah blah blah. But all you got to do is say 4-finger lid and see who understands
Yep.
and who doesn't.
Yep.
Generational line exposed.
Yep.
Exactly, Ras.
Yep. Yes,
Cheap in the Northwest.
we come from the time period where drugs were good, they were clean, they were cheap relatively, and everybody shared.
Hey, Bird.
What's up, my gorgeous daughter?
Yeah, Perth. I think those were rolls of toilet paper in those emojis. That's what it looked like.
What's happening, sweetheart? We're just kind of hanging out. Should have been with us earlier. I don't know if you were. Did you see all the little baby goats?
Yeah, she came in earlier. I
Okay.
seen her in the beginning of the stream, but
Cool.
I couldn't pay
man.
attention.
Yeah, we've got like 15 out there.
They claim we could stop growing and still have enough to supply the state for 10 years. Sweet.
I'd actually like to put in some,
I got some really good
Put in
smoke
some
once.
hemp. I would actually like to find out what it would cost to put in like a few acres of hemp and, grow it, sell it for the CBD or whatever,
Be a hemp farmer. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, not all of it because we need hay fields and pasture too.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, some of it. I mean, we don't need all of our acreage and hay.
Right?
Plus, I can't imagine goats wouldn't eat.
Washington, Oregon, and California.
I can't imagine that goats wouldn't eat hemp. They eat everything else.
Bird said, yeah, I seen the goats and realized you're probably going to be streaming when Thor sees a goat for the first time when we come down. Yeah, definitely will be.
Oh, there's so many of them out there, man. There's 15
Southern.
total.
Yeah, I miss when
think.
sex was safe and cars were dangerous.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, me too. Here you'll see fields as far as the eyes can see of hemp and herb. Holy shit.
Well, at one point in time, we used to grow hemp to make rope and other products with,
Yeah,
and then
we
they
grew
shut
hemp.
that down.
Well, it was grown for the road.
Yeah.
Right around the corner there.
He was actually baling it and shipping it out in trucks.
Yeah. And he thought he was still growing.
No, I'd like to realize a profit.
Hemp. Yeah, and he was like, God, I want to say he was over 90 years old when they took his farm. They took all his tractors, all his shit.
All right, you're going to have to move. I got to make coffee. Yeah, that kind of sucks, man. Can you imagine that? I can't even imagine that. Well, I will be really glad when we get the truck fixed because we're low on coffee.
We're low on everything.
We're out of peanut butter. bread.
Hopefully tomorrow I'll get it fixed.
I fucking hope so, dude.
Right now, the world has a cocaine problem. The world is consuming 10 times the amount they did 10 years ago. I guess Vice TV claims.
I have no idea. I haven't seen anybody into coke in fucking God since like the early 90s.
Yeah, I saw coke went out like in the 90s. Bird's got some toilet paper too. Perth, you're the only one without toilet paper. That's because you're in Perth. You're not allowed it. I don't do the shot and don't know if anyone.
Spilled coffee everywhere.
Yeah, I thought cocaine went out in like the 90s. I don't really. Well, I can't say
it
that.
put you to sleep because you're ADD, so it never was anything you were interested in. You know?
Yeah, that's probably true, Northwest.
Can you move a little?
But coke makes me go to sleep, man, so it doesn't hold a lot of interest to me either.
No, because okay, you still gotta move a little bit. I gotta wash my hands here.
Legalize it, all problems solved. Exactly. Just legalize all
They
drugs.
should legalize everything and put money into actual rehab that works for those who want it, and education so kids actually know the realities of drugs and alcohol and cigarettes and that kind of thing.
And people who want to
And,
get stoned,
yeah.
don't get stoned.
And look at Denmark. They don't have a huge problem, you know. They relegate. It's still illegal there, but they relegate it, to certain areas. And when things are not so forbidden, people tend not to bother with it, you know.
Well, the master calls. All right, later, Northwest. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, definitely. That's the sucky part,
Who stole your crapper roll? The government did it, Perth. They confiscated every bit of toilet paper.
You're gonna have to
in
go out there and
Australia,
get some leaves.
including emoji toilet paper. It's going to be forbidden in Australia from now on.
What the
Thou
hell did
shall
people
not own
do?
toilet paper.
What the hell did people do before the advent of TP? Do
Perth says I'll just have to use
You're ashing in your shoes.
Perth says I'll just have to use newspaper.
That's not so bad. Or the pages of an old Sears catalog.
Why can't you just get like one of those little dust vacs? A dirt devil? And just
A bidet. Have a bidet installed.
forget about the bidet. Who wants to splash water all over your shit?
Especially
man?
when it's cold.
Just think, the little wet dry vac,
Fuck
one of
that,
the little dirt
no.
devils, instant dry.
I don't even see how that would work.
It wouldn't, but it's still funny.
If
It's
you
not
say
supposed to
so.
work.
If you say so.
I think it's funny if someone tried it.
I do not think it is funny.
You want to read the news? I'll moon
Oh.
you, and there you have it.
Here. Put your cigarette out and smoke this.
$30 a roll, Perth, plus shipping and handling.
Okay. Where the hell am I?
Can't you
Okay,
just,
I
like-
fed everybody downstairs. I gotta go close that doggy door pretty soon.
We could always put up like one of those little hair dryers, that they have for the hands. To just make one of those little things, and you pull it in front of the crapper and hit the button, and it blow dries you.
Okay.
I mean, people in Africa don't have toilet paper, and they survive. So
Gosh, Rosie, you're next on the agenda. Just wait, okay? Hang on, kiddo.
a ball dryer. There you go, Bird.
A what? A ball dryer? How about a ball washer?
Just legalize everything and let Darwin do the rest. By Carlin. That's a great statement. That's exactly what they should do. Bird, you don't need a ball dryer till you get old. That's when your balls sag into the toilet. Before that, you're all right. Once you get old, then your balls sag into the water in the toilet, and that sucks.
I'll never forget that cartoon. Look, Ed, the cat's got your balls again. And they're hanging out the leg of his pants.
That reminds me of my Aunt Jo with her titties.
Kicking her titties down the street.
Yep.
I must say, gravity has been good to me. All right, look out. Come on, dog. If you want to go out, I got to put my boots back on. I know. I'm getting there, sweetheart. Hang on. Can I take you out without
Yeah, I'm
shoes,
messing with
okay?
my stuff. I've got that fiddling going on right now.
Wait a minute. I'm coming. Oh, motherfucker. Hang on.
Bird, you should live stream so I can watch Tyler walking around like he's got a stick up his ass. I remember those days so well.
What? Did he hurt himself again?
Yeah, he tore his back out the other day.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, the funny part is the doctor told him that he could go to work with restrictions.
Dude.
Dip, potato chip.
He needs some biofreeze. He needs a concoction of oils, and he needs some deep tissue massage and a chiropractor.
Yeah. You know what else he needs?
What?
A shot of Demerol.
Well, that would be good too.
Some pain meds.
Yeah, but they don't
Some
give
muscle
those out.
relaxers.
Those are hard to get your hands on. You don't just walk in off the street and ask for them. It is something that you absolutely must foster for most of your life and keep up on.
Yeah, well, you know what?
What?
When you get really old,
Yeah.
people are going to have to start being able to grow their own opium poppies.
Dude, it's getting
So they don't
ridiculous.
have to die of cancer and pain.
Well, it's getting ridiculous. You know, you have to go see your doctor every fucking month to get a new script.
Birds like gravity's great to me. Got nothing to sag.
I have something to sag, and I don't think they're that low. Not yet.
They're getting there.
I don't really give a flying fuck, honestly. Read the studies.
They're just titties. Who cares?
Well, read the studies. The statistics say that more women who have worn bras their entire life get breast cancer than people that haven't. And it makes a lot of sense. I don't think we were meant to have our tits pushed together and up under our chins.
Well, it's pretty funny that
You
all
know?
the African people that live on the plain, like
Yeah.
tribal people,
They don't have breast cancer.
they don't have anything on their titties,
Right.
and none of them get breast cancer,
No.
but they don't eat our crappy food either.
Well,
So,
that's part of it. That's another part of it. Another part is pushing them out of their natural way of being, you know? Plus, when I wear anything constricting around my chest, I always feel like I can't breathe. It irritates my asthma, so fuck it. I'm not wearing one. Unless we have to go somewhere fancy, and then I'll put one on. No, it's not like I don't own them. It's just that who am I going to wear one for out here? You know, for what? For you?
I
You
don't know
don't
why
care.
you're going to wear one anyways.
Because people stare at you.
So what? The tightness around and on the lymph glands under the armpit stops the toxins from moving. That's what happens to your titties.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not surprising to me at all, you know. Yeah, you know, especially when, you know, you're talking about underwire and all these weird straps and the pads and fucking they're so pushed together and
Sounds like
out of
torture to
shape.
me.
It's, you know, also what? So your nipples don't show? Big fucking deal. They're boobs.
Purse says, I'm all for set those puppies free.
I agree, you know. You know, and then what's up with this, you know, oh, we can't breastfeed infants in public. Dude, when your baby's hungry, your baby's hungry. What's the best food for an infant?
Southern Man says, there's a video, Sacks in a Breeze, with slow motion video. We've got to get this gas line fixed. 40 bucks in gas and under 100 miles. With his back out, we're screwed. Don't even have a damn jack or ramps. I can relate, Bird.
Yes.
I
We no longer use the station wagon, so we can't haul around $1 million worth of tools in the back.
and half the tools that I had are missing. I couldn't find my my pulley puller, so I couldn't pull the power steering
All right, Butler, let's get you done.
pulley off the.
All right, I'm gonna take the dog out.
All right,
babe.
go ahead. Off the assembly, put the new pump in, and I couldn't find my line wrenches, so I can't even take the fittings out. So I had to get new crow feet for it, new crow feet flare wrenches to take that off, and I got to jack it up and pull the wheel off in order to get down to the lines to take the lines off for the power steering pump. I mean, whoever designed the power steering assembly should be shot. I mean, it's like the worst setup I've ever seen. So I'm sure tomorrow my hands are going to be like cut to shit by the time I'm done. I was going to do it today, and I decided, why do today what I can put off till tomorrow? I'm just not looking forward to my hands being all cut up because I know it's going to happen. Because I'm old and it happens all the time now. I don't possess the same skills I used to. I don't know if I'll do a video on it yet or not. I've got a jack. I've got jack stands. I don't have a ramp. But did you find where your leak is yet? Hopefully it's in the fuel line and not in the tank. Because if you got to drop the tank, that's a pain in the ass. I've had to deal with that before. And putting a liner in the tank, that sucks.
So,
Yeah, it definitely does suck to get fat, bald, and old. Hey, what's going on, Blind Straight? I don't know anybody up in your area, Bird, that could help you out. I know no people there at all. Doesn't Nuts live out there? You might be able to get Nuts to give you a hand. You just woke up from a nap. You got drunk last night? Sweet. What'd you get drunk with, Blind Straight? Did you get drunk with bonded liquor? If you did, you probably got one hell of a hangover. That stuff tears me up, man. Yeah, I'm not up much for beer anymore. I mean, it was bad enough when Hag gave me some of her homemade dandelion wine. I drank like a shot of that shit, man. I got drunk as fuck. Like stupid drunk. I have no tolerance for alcohol anymore. Oh yeah, I just remember. You don't know anyone either besides Damien. He's willing to help. You just don't know when. Well, not knowing when isn't that much help. Yeah, I'm gathering a little bit of watch hours. Double O. My watch hours like suck. I don't have any good content, so people who are like totally bored come here and say stuff. I can't even get invaded by trolls, man. It's sad. There's like the Roadhog Colonel. He needs attention. He used to come and mess with me, but now he doesn't even care anymore. So now I don't even have that troll. Sad. Sad when you can't keep a troll. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Hey Rest, did you want to see that cooler for under the laptop? If you did, I'll walk over and get it. I think they just give up on me, Kimmy, because they don't trigger me. I don't know. I survived 3 kids. It's pretty hard to get me triggered. I hear you, Double O. You should troll yourself. Yeah, it seems like too much work though. Trolling, like that's almost like having a job.
Yeah, and Joe Nash
You
is
know?
another one, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, yeah, but you know, most guys that actually own decent equipment know what the fuck they're doing, you know? Alright, Rosie, keep going. Walk, walk, walk. Let me get your kibble.
You just cut Tyler's hair for him, and you're covered in hair, so you're getting off. All right, Bird, take care. I got to do Hag's hair too. I've got to. I've
I
got.
love you, my darling.
I've got to cut her hair and dye it. So
You gotta shave my head, you mean?
Nazi bot.
My
Sweet.
undercut.
Yeah, your undercut.
My undercut, yep. He doesn't know how to put a design in it, but that's okay. Alright, we will see. We will see my beautiful daughter later.
Have fun, Bird.
And all of her wonderful men. Oh. Who's that now?
Who always calls when I'm live streaming?
Oh. I took the dog out.
Everyone knows the answer to that. You don't even have to
took
ask.
the damn shoes off.
Yep.
Shit.
Why?
I was gonna ask you, not right this second, But later on, if you would take a walk out by the goat thing, I hear a baby crying.
I need to shave
And I
my
don't
hair
know
as
if
well.
one got through the
It's
fence
getting
and
too
can't
long
figure out
again.
how to get back.
Maybe an eighth of an inch. Okay. Yeah, I'm listening to you.
Okay.
You want me to go check the damn goats?
Yes.
Yeah.
Before bedtime. Absolutely.
Well,
Just to make
it's
sure
gonna get
they're
dark
okay.
pretty soon, so.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly,
Make
blind
sure
straight.
all the babies are on their own side of the fences so they don't get lost. You know, when you hear somebody cry, I always worry. And I know if I go out there, I won't be able to move or get in there because of Mr. Stinky.
Oh, man.
So,
You guys up for another round of goats?
oh, I'm sure they are.
Well, I don't know.
Flashlight is on the stairs in one of the
I'm
buckets.
in the middle of eating freshly smoked salmon.
Ooh, that sounds
Head away,
good.
slab.
That sounds really good. Okay, lay down, dog. You're fine. I'm gonna feed her really quick and give her some egg salad. She's got her own bread.
Whatever.
I'm gonna do that.
Oh, I got a cramp.
Oh, I do. I get that all the time, dude.
Blind says they're ready for anything, so I'm gonna have to throw on some shoes and off we'll go.
Oh, thank you so very much. Oh.
Good to see you, bouncer.
Whoa! You almost spilled the doggy food.
Even though you got my mouth watering now for fresh salmon.
Well, we have fresh egg salad that
Yeah.
I made yesterday that you helped with so much. Thank you so much. You peeled all the eggs.
Yeah, but I get egg salad all the time. I don't get smoked salmon.
Well, that's very true, but you know. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me get this to her and then she's done. I don't have to worry about it.
That's cool, bouncer.
Dogs are all fed. Okay.
I don't know how long you're planning on hanging, but we're gonna roll on out to the goats real quick while there's still daylight and see what Hag's talking about.
Yes, somebody was crying and I just want to make sure they're all on the right side of the fence.
Flashlight ain't gonna do me a lot of good.
Well, you know.
I need my headlamp, bud.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Oh wait, I can't no way there. Next week with my who's PayPal bouncer? I don't have one up. I only have PayPal's up for a bunch of different pools that are running. Now we'll go back to the outside view. But I do need to get that bottle to you before Hag kills me. She's tired of me dragging stuff in the house for no reason. Take care, Southern. One cat, two cats, three cats. I don't hear any goats making any noise. And there's Polly. She's doing just fine. Rafa Kitty. The dogs on job. Should hide it in the bottom of the bathroom cabinet. Actually, I have it hidden in the cabinet where I keep my automotive my automotive tester and my battery tester. That's where I've got it stashed right now, Bouncer. There's Melinda, Ghostess, Peanut, Pistachio, Gizmo, Smiley Twin, and Cookie and her baby. Yes, I see you and your baby. You're fine. And then we got all these little creeps. The one with the brown tail is Double O. The one without the brown tail is Lady Di. Those two are still unnamed. This goat wants to eat the camera. Those two back there are still unnamed. There's some more creepazoids around here somewhere. There's a little black creepazoid up there. Some more creepazoids back there. I follow North Country Off-Grid, and he just put out a plea that the goat's milk is brown. He's calling all goat people. Any ideas? He's got brown goat's milk? My first question would be is it fresh? The little black dude's okay over there, even though she's being fostered by the Minnie that lost her baby. Still a couple of these tards that are somewhere. I don't know where they're at. Melinda, quit molesting me, please. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God, they're way down there. Yes, Madam Blue. Gaze through the looking glass. You're not a child anymore. Heaven's door. Just don't bite me. You can lick the salt off my hand. Just don't bite me. You should have a licky rock. Why are you licking me? If the milk's brown, to me that sounds like that thing had a kid and either lost the baby and he didn't do anything about relieving the pressure on the bag and it's turned into mastitis. That would be my guess without actually seeing the goat. I would think that his goat has mastitis and is going to need penicillin, or it's gonna end up the bag bursting and turning into a really bad situation. Goat, you cannot eat me. You can lick me, you cannot bite me. You're a biter. You are a biter. I don't know what the black one is yet. I haven't been in there. Mastitis, yeah, they will run a higher temp with that. That one's getting itself some food. Move, dog. I have to go check out Cookie and her baby. I think they're fine, but doing okay, Cookie? Yeah? All right. I just noticed we have a mole trap up, so I might as well check this while I'm here. See if we actually caught it this time or not. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a mole. Look at that baby. Come on, Rapa. Want it, it's a mole. Let me reset this in a run. Look at the size of that thing, man. Big old flippers on that thing. Kind of tell how big it is compared to my thumb. This is really small mole compared to some of them that I've caught. This is like a baby. I've caught some that are gigantic. All right, let's see. Here we go. Here's the two white kids. Come on. You guys stay inside the fence. No messing around, please. Oh, there's a brown one over there. Didn't see that one before. How you doing, Cookie? Everything okay with you and your baby? Yep, you look fine. Come on, Rafa. Peanut. Pistachio. I guess we'll go check the other three while we're here. Why not? We're this far, we might as well go all the way. Hopefully my battery don't die. All right. Turn the light on. Here come the creepazoids. Don't bite the camera. And we've got Mammy, Noni, and Donna. And then we got the crazy mom that wants to eat the camera. Yeah, take a pee, Donna. It's about the only time he holds still. Alright, you guys are all good. You're not getting anything, Pistachio. Come on, door. That door's a pain in the ass. It takes two hands. There's the mole. Anybody needs mole skin? I can skin that up real quick. It's really soft. Do you want this, Rafa? I know you don't because they're poisonous. I don't think you'll eat it. You want it as a toy? You can have it as a toy if you want. I'll leave it for you. Go ahead and play with it. You don't want to play with it either, do you? All right. Off to the compost pile it goes. All right, come on, Rop. Let's go, Rafa. Let's head back. We're losing daylight. The outside light's on already. You're being denied the toilet roll. No paper towels, Perth. Washcloth. It's a little early to hand catch a possum, so can't really do that. Everybody's got toilet paper but Perth. Drip dry works. You shake it a little bit. Ugly old man warning in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Oh, it's horrible.
What?
There's 22,000 dead goats out there.
There are not.
They were attacked by raptors.
Was everything okay?
Yes.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
I even went in and checked on Noni, Mammy, and Donna. And they're all doing fine too.
Okay.
And Cookie has her baby right next to her by the fence. They're all snuggled up for a long nap. I caught a mole and took it out of the trap.
Okay.
So I threw it in the...
No, you don't give them moles as toys because they're poisonous.
I threw it in the compost pile. I know they're poisonous, and I
They
didn't
won't
think
play with them.
I didn't think the cat would, but I wanted to see.
Yeah,
So
no,
I just
those
threw it up
are.
in the compost pile.
Thank you.
But everything out there's fine. Emo said no more panels, and now he is running them non-stop. Yeah, I actually went to one of Emo's panels earlier. It was actually pretty good. I mean, I just sat back for a while before I said anything because I figured it was going to turn into a big shit show. You know, everyone was going to come in and attack them, and it was going to be just craziness. But it actually didn't happen. It actually went really well. So, I mean, it seems like anybody who starts to do string yard panels is immediately addicted like a heroin addict. I mean, you turn around and everybody's doing panels. Jeff is Here Audits has a panel. FTP has a panel. Who the hell is Brian Johnson? You can't find him? Oh, Brian's been around forever. I'll find his link and give it to you, Kimmy. Don't you know if your setup is the same as Perth, but for me, it's in the third to last section right before the hazard section. Yeah, Brian's been around forever. I've got a link for him somewhere. Not that kind of into him, but I mean into the things he has to say. He deals with a lot of holistic things, alternative medicine, a whole bunch of different subjects. Exactly, Kimmy. TP. Hey, couldn't you just use like couldn't you get like some Kotex pads and use them? Like multiple use drying agent? They took away Perth's toilet rolls. Is he a speaker? Uh, I don't know if he's a speaker or not, but I've seen him all over the internet, and he, you know, he talks a lot about holistic healing, um, different methods of things, all kinds of stuff. I'm e-begging for a toilet roll. Awesome, Perth. You can be an e-beggar like me then. Yeah, I don't know if I have toilet paper or not in my emojis, but I would assume I did. That's where I got my toilet from. I got my toilet from Bird, so I usually capture all the weird things she sends me. She sent me an emoji of a toilet, and if you hold your finger on it, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then if you hold it too long, it disappears. Damn, that's a lot of ass paper, 00. A lot of ass paper. .00 given likes to rub things at Perth Observer. I should open a GoFundMe page for crapper paper. No, Perth, do a PayPal, because if you do a GoFundMe, it takes like 30 days before you can get the money, and Google makes 30% off of it. Nobody wants to pay Google 30%. Just do a PayPal where the cost is free, where you don't have to give Google anything. Like the super chats and stuff, I won't do super chats either because it makes Google money. And I don't want to make Google money. Are you over there playing one of my videos or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where the babies come into play because I want to send Maddie the link.
Oh. Well, if you go towards the end, you'll see all the babies too. I just did them again. But I thought I heard myself talking back there. I was wondering what the hell was going on. Yeah, Perth, just do a PayPal. It makes it easier. Then you can just like go right down to the store and get your toilet paper. You don't have to wait. Because having to wait like a month for toilet paper is too long to wait. Oh no, I just got an alert. Good old Richard Crude went live. He's probably going to have another Richard Crude panel. With all these people going live, I should let you guys go so you can go at least have some fun. Since it's getting really boring now. Looking at the ugly old man can make you crazy. All right, Hag, I think I'm going to kill the stream.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah, I say the same thing about Crude, but there's a bunch of other live panels that have gone live too. And
okay. I want to first, I want to give a couple shout outs here.
Does Brian Johnson do the Think Great I Lose Weight videos? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Yes, go ahead.
I want to do a couple of shout outs here to a couple of people who have birthdays. Robin, one of my friends who lives near Nashville, and they just had some bad tornadoes go through. And my friend Don, happy birthday, you guys. Our best to you. And I also want to do a shout out to my friend in Germany. How's it going, Maddie? I love you guys. And
Take care, Black
I hope you
Straight.
guys enjoy the babies. It's, you know, don't mind the language or anything else. Just, you know, the babies. You'll enjoy the goat babies. So, anyway, thank you for joining us on the most boring live stream available today on YouTube.
And I don't apologize for anything because I'm an asshole. That's how things are.
We love you guys. Hugs, peace, joy, love. All right. Peace out. We'll see you guys later.
Take care, everyone.
Thanks for joining
coming.
us.
Peace out.